All new at 4 o'clock. 12 News obtains disturbing video of an all-out fight at a Mesa junior high school.
An adult is filmed punching children. 12 News journalist Sean Rice has been speaking with parents of students who witnessed this brawl firsthand. And Sean, how are they reacting?
Yeah, Trim and Troy parents tell me they are absolutely baffled at what this video shows. It shows 40-year-old Clarissa Cheatham. She gets involved in a fist fight on school grounds. And because of her actions, she's now facing several felony assault charges. This right here was the scene yesterday afternoon outside of Taylor Junior High School in Mesa. 12 News obtained multiple videos of that fight from concerned parents. We are slowing this video down and blurring the faces of other minors who may be seen in the video. You can see several students fighting before Clarissa Cheatham comes into frame. She pulls a student away from that confrontation. It allows another student to deliver more punches to the head of a minor. She then grabs another student, starts beating him, throwing punches to the top of his head. Now, Mesa police arrived at the school, reviewed videos, and then arrested Cheatham on those charges. Today, I spoke with a mom whose son witnessed this all happen. Here's how she reacted when they told her what had occurred.
I was sick to my stomach and started crying. I just couldn't believe that, a parent could react that way and such an immature, and to almost like help keep that fight going, and she just wouldn't stop. I just don't understand it.
Now, Cheatham was questioned by police after that brawl. According to court documents, she told police she, quote, blacked out and did not remember hitting anyone. Now, at this time, it's unclear if she was defending her own child. Our attempts to reach Cheatham by phone for comment today have been unsuccessful. Now, in a statement to parents, school leaders at Taylor High School said, quote, violence is never the answer. They added that school discipline and possible criminal charges could be coming for the students involved as well. Back to you guys.
All right, Sean, thank you so much for that. So let's take a legal deep dive into this case. Joining us right now is criminal defense attorney Hector Diaz of Diaz Law. Now, we showed our viewers just a portion of that video that was slowed down. When you actually watch the entire thing, I mean, it is jarring, it's disturbing, and it is shocking. What did you think when you saw that?
Initially when I saw it, I was wanting to see, hey, is she separating the children? Is she trying to get them apart? And instead you see her swinging on a child, presumably a child from behind. So it's, the idea here that, and again, it's too soon to tell what her story might be in terms of what was going on here. But any, law enforcement officer, any prosecutor looking at this is going to be, really questioning her motive and intent in terms of what was going on.
So how serious are these charges against her?
What we're hearing is that these are felony offenses under Arizona law. If you are over 18 and you assault a child 15 or under, it's a class 6 felony. And so, technically, class 6 felony, she could be sent to prison for something like this if she has a prior criminal history, probation possibly, but also having a criminal record.
Yeah, and by the way, class 6 out of, class 1 through 6, 6 being the least severe. Now, the school, as you just heard, they say violence is never the answer. But in this video, I mean, it almost seems as though she's trying to protect a student. Again, it's not confirmed whether or not her son was involved in this, but could she argue that she was trying to protect a student?
Yeah, of course. Of course, what I think maybe cuts against that are some of these statements that we're hearing that she blacked out, and some of the things that prosecutors, law enforcement are going to want to hear is, what were her statements there at the scene? Did she say there at the scene, hey, I was trying to protect another student, I was trying to protect myself, I was, protecting a child of mine here at the school, and that instead it was, hey, I don't really remember, I blacked out. That's going to be concerning.
What about the kids? What could they face?
All sorts of, obviously the school disciplinary, the administrative type stuff, but if looking at this, the decision is made by law enforcement, they can also face misdemeanor juvenile criminal charges as well, from assault to potentially aggravated assault.
All right. Okay.